Have you ever found yourself suddenly awake when the world outside is completely still? When the familiar sounds of life have paused and there's a unique silence in the air, usually between the hours of 3 and 5 in the morning? You might have wondered what pulls you from your sleep, why your mind becomes so clear while your body still holds the weariness of the day. Some feel a subtle anxiety, assuming it's a sign of imbalance. Others simply brush it off as a bad night's sleep. But let's consider another perspective. These moments are not a failure of your body or a mistake in your routine. This quiet awakening is a profound signal from your deeper awareness, a gentle yet persistent call to connect with yourself before the day's noise begins again. When the surrounding world is dark and quiet, the constant chatter of your own mind can finally soften. The restless currents of thought settle, and the inner landscape of your being begins to open, much like a flower that blooms not for the sun, but for the quiet presence of the night. It is in this window of time that the boundary between your conscious thoughts and your deeper intuition becomes incredibly thin. Your inner wisdom, often drowned out by the demands of the day, finds this stillness to be the perfect time to communicate with you. Ancient traditions of wisdom have long recognized this sacred opportunity, referring to it as the Creator's Hour, a time when the flow of clarifying energy is at its peak and the human mind is most receptive to profound insight. Picture this: you are resting, the entire city is asleep, and without any clear cause, your awareness returns. You don't feel afraid, but a unique sense of stillness moves through you, like a quiet breeze in a hidden garden. This isn't a glitch in your nervous system. It is the stirring of your own deep consciousness. It is an unseen invitation from your own true nature, which asks you to awaken not just from your nightly rest, but from the dream of a distracted life. It's as if your core self is gently prompting you, saying, "Be still for a moment while the world is quiet. Come and listen to your own inner silence before the weight of the day fragments your focus." This is the time when the collective mental energy, free from the endless loop of human activity, flows without obstruction. In this stillness, you are being drawn into a meaningful inner dialogue that you may not have understood before. This is not a symptom of a problem or an imbalance. It is an invitation from your own being to rise above the turbulent waters of your daily thoughts and simply touch the quiet, steady flame of your own awareness. So let us walk deeper into this inner experience and explore why these hours, between 300 and 500 a.m., hold such a powerful potential for your growth. Throughout history, wise individuals and contemplative minds have recognized this quiet window as a gateway to heightened awareness. This isn't just a beautiful idea. It is a practical understanding of natural rhythms. In these pre-dawn hours, the patterns of nature and the currents of energy in your own body align in a way that gently guides your mind toward a state of profound clarity and presence. The world, as you know, is far quieter at this time. The minds of millions are in a state of deep rest. As a result, the vibration of collective human thought, which often creates a dense field of noise throughout the day, has subsided. This mental quiet allows a more subtle awareness to emerge. The very air seems to hold a unique purity, and the magnetic field of the earth enters a state of harmony. This is why many contemplative practices suggest that meditation or quiet reflection at this hour is exponentially more potent than at any other time of day. When you consistently wake up during these hours, it is often because your own internal rhythm is becoming attuned to this deeper, quieter pulse of life. Your subtle energy body senses this rising tide of clarity and urges you to shift from unconscious rest to a different kind of consciousness. See it as an internal signal, a clock set not by mechanics, but by your own journey of self-discovery calling you back to your center. Your mind might label it as poor sleep, but your inner self knows it is an opportunity for profound intimacy with your own awareness. Understand that this moment is incredibly precious. It's as if a door to your inner sanctuary swings gently open, and through it flows a stream of quiet strength, ready to refresh your entire being if you simply choose to step through. If you answer this internal call with even a small gesture of attention, by sitting up, by steadying your breath, or by focusing your attention inward, you will find a sense of peace settling over you that no amount of sleep can provide. So, do not dismiss these moments as strange or inconvenient. Recognize them for what they are, a powerful message from your own inner landscape, a gentle reminder saying, "Become still, I am here. Let us connect in the silence, and I will show you the immense peace you hold within yourself." Now that you've felt this subtle invitation, in the quiet hours, let's explore why your inner wisdom chooses this time to signal you. This feeling of divine restlessness isn't the agitation of an anxious mind. It is the stirring of your authentic self, gently nudging you to look beyond the surface of your life. Deep down, your core self knows it is more than just this body, more than just this stream of fleeting thoughts and experiences. It seeks to remember its own expansive nature and to return to a state of quiet, centered peace. During the hours of 3 to 5 in the morning, when the intensity of the day's activities has not yet begun, this inner call becomes clearer, more defined. It's as if your truest self is whispering, "You have been carried by the currents of unconscious activity for long enough. This is the moment to remember the stillness that is your true foundation." Many dismiss this state as mere sleeplessness, but it is, in fact, a powerful opportunity to step out of the trance of automatic behaviors, to sit in the quiet, and to reconnect with your own deep essence. This inner stirring can appear in several ways. Some might feel their heart beating with a calm strength, not from anxiety, but from a quiet joy rising from within. Others may find their mind is incredibly alert, as clear as the sky just before sunrise, despite having had only a few hours of sleep. Sometimes, you may sense a presence of something larger than yourself, a subtle energy, or a quiet reassurance that you are safe and supported in that moment. These are signals that your deeper awareness is calling, that it is seeking connection beyond the limits of your five senses. Think of it as a knock on the door of your own consciousness. In the constant motion of daily life, these inner whispers are often lost, drowned out by the noise of goals, responsibilities, and distractions. But in these early hours, when stillness prevails and your mind is less burdened, this wisdom can finally reach you. The invitation may be gentle, but it is a call to awaken on a deeper level, to turn inward and find the vast ocean of peace that lies just beneath the surface of your thoughts. If you honor this call, if instead of turning over restlessly, you simply get up, sit with your back straight, and turn your focus inward, you will feel that restlessness dissolve into a calm sense of joy. Your breathing will slow down on its own. Your heart will find its steady rhythm, and your mind will become as still as a mountain lake. In that silence, you begin to experience your own presence not as a thought, but as a living, tangible reality that flows through your entire being. This is the purpose of this quiet stirring. It is your inner self's gentle rebellion against being forgotten. It refuses to stay buried beneath layers of conditioning and unconscious habits. It longs to awaken you to the truth that your life is meant for more than just work and rest, for more than fleeting pleasures and passing pains. It is meant for the profound and simple joy of realizing that you are, and have always been, a wellspring of profound stillness and strength. Every awakening between 3 and 5 a.m. carries a significant message. However, this message may differ depending on what you need. Your inner wisdom speaks in the language of energy, intuition, and subtle feelings. When you find yourself awakened during these quiet hours, take a moment to listen, because your deeper self is communicating with you through one of 3 powerful signals. A. The signal of release, a process of inner clearing. For some, waking up at this time is part of an inner cleansing process. During deep sleep, your subconscious works to release stored up impressions and unresolved emotions from the mind. Between 3 and 5 in the morning, as the body's energy shifts, this process can intensify. You might wake with a sudden wave of emotion or feel like a weight has been lifted off you. Do not be alarmed by this. It is your natural healing intelligence at work, a quiet fire gently purifying old patterns of sorrow, frustration, and limitation. Just as your body works to clear physical toxins, your energy system works to clear emotional burdens during these hours. If this happens, sit quietly, breathe deeply, and with each exhale, hold the intention. I release what no longer serves me. I let go. Feel the density dissolving, leaving you feeling lighter, clearer, and more connected to your center. B. The invitation to stillness, a call to presence. For others, this awakening is a clear invitation to simply be present. Your awareness has grown tired of distraction and now thirsts for a moment of true connection with itself. In this sacred hour, the silence of the pre-dawn world becomes the perfect space to meet your own deep self. If you wake up feeling calm, clear, and gently pulled towards stillness, understand that your inner wisdom is asking for your attention. In this state, don't turn back to sleep or reach for a distraction. Sit up, close your eyes, and bring your awareness inward. You might feel waves of peace flowing over you and a gentle warmth around your heart. This is the reward for answering the call, a quiet meeting with yourself in the hour when the noise of the world has not yet begun. If these ideas resonate, if you have felt this quiet call in the stillness of the morning, then you understand this path of inner discovery. It is a journey many of us are on. Consider joining this community by subscribing so we can continue to explore these experiences together. Liking and sharing this video also helps these perspectives find others who might be looking for them. C. A moment of deep insight, the emergence of clarity. Sometimes this awakening is a direct line to your higher intuition. In the quiet of these hours, your mind is more open and less cluttered by daily concerns. Some people have vivid, insightful dreams just before waking. Others wake up with an unshakable sense of clarity about a problem they've been facing. These are not random thoughts. They are glimpses of a deeper intelligence that you can access when your mind is calm. When this happens, simply close your eyes, hold a feeling of gratitude for the insight, and say inwardly, "Thank you for this clarity. I am open to this guidance." In that moment, your mind harmonizes with the powerful, resourceful wisdom that is always working to guide you toward growth and freedom. Therefore, every awakening in these hours has a purpose, whether it is for release, for stillness, or for insight. It is your own inner system's way of lifting you above the noise of daily life and guiding you toward the sanctuary of your own profound presence. Now that you can recognize these signals from your inner self, let's talk about how to respond when you are gently awakened in the silent hours before dawn. It's not enough to just understand the invitation. Real change happens when you consciously answer it. Imagine that your own deeper wisdom is knocking gently on the door of your awareness. Your response can either lead you into a profound experience of growth or allow the opportunity to fade like a dream at sunrise. The first step is always gentle acceptance. When you wake up at this time, don't react with frustration about lost sleep. Instead, gently place your hands over your heart and think inwardly, "I am awake. I accept this moment." This simple act of recognition immediately shifts your energy and aligns you with the purpose of the moment. The analytical mind begins to quiet down, and you can sense that you are present in a meaningful way. Next, slowly rise and sit upright, keeping your spine straight. Your body should become a stable vessel through which your own energy can flow without obstruction. Close your eyes, allow your shoulders to relax, and let your breath find its natural, slow rhythm. With each inhalation, imagine you are drawing in calm, clear energy. With each exhalation, silently release any leftover tension. Your breath becomes the bridge connecting you to a state of serene awareness. Now, bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows, a center of focus recognized in many contemplative traditions. Rest your awareness there gently, without any strain, as if you were looking softly into the horizon. As you hold your focus in this center, you might begin to silently repeat a simple word that resonates with you, like calm or peace, letting the feeling of it wash through your mind. If restless thoughts appear, Don't resist them. Simply observe them as you would clouds passing in the sky, knowing that the vast, open space of your awareness is undisturbed. Eventually, the clouds will part, and a profound inner stillness will arise. A stillness where you can finally feel your own presence as a tangible, living reality. In this state of connection, speak to your inner self, not with complicated words, but with the simplicity of a close friend. You might say, "I am here, I am listening. Show me what I need to see. Help me find my center." Remain in this state for as long as it feels natural. Even 10 minutes spent in this way can elevate your entire state of being and set a grounded, peaceful tone for your whole day. As you return to your daily life, carry this sense of connection with you. Allow your actions and words to be guided by the memory of that quiet, inner meeting. You have answered the call from within. Because of this, a sense of inner guidance will support you, turning ordinary challenges into opportunities for growth and resilience. This is how you respond, not with resistance, but with an open willingness to connect with your own deep self in the stillness of the morning, transforming a simple interruption of sleep into a timeless encounter with your own inner strength. Those who master their own inner world have always spoken of a fundamental principle. When you answer the gentle call of your own awareness, your life responds with profound positive change. Ancient wisdom teaches that those who use these pre-dawn hours for quiet reflection are not just engaging in a discipline, they are opening themselves to a current of clarity that can reshape their perspective, heal old patterns, and awaken a dormant inner strength that has been silent for years. When you awaken between 3 and 5 a.m. and respond with meditation or quiet thought, you enter a direct flow of focused, clear energy. In these still hours, the barrier between your conscious mind and your deeper intuition is at its most transparent. Your insights become sharper, your heart feels more naturally aligned with compassion, and inner guidance flows with the clarity of a mountain spring. Imagine that each time you awaken and answer this inner call, you are reinforcing a powerful pathway of connection to your own core wisdom. The more consistently you respond, the stronger this pathway becomes, until it shines brightly within you, guiding you unerringly toward a life of purpose and peace. In these moments of stillness, small miracles begin to happen. Old anxieties start to lose their grip. Unresolved pains begin to soften and dissolve, and a sense of quiet joy rises like the dawn, bringing light to every corner of your mind and heart. The very fact that you are awakened during these sacred hours is a sign that your own inner being recognizes your readiness to grow, to walk a path of greater awareness. If you cultivate this opportunity with sincerity, meeting the stillness of the morning with presence, you create a powerful internal magnet that attracts peace, wisdom, and resilience into every part of your life. As this practice continues, you will notice profound transformations. Decisions that were once confusing will become clearer, guided by an inner knowing. Relationships that felt heavy will feel lighter, infused with understanding. Challenges that once felt overwhelming will be met with a calm strength, as if you are being supported by a deep, unseen foundation. These are not mere coincidences. They are the tangible results of your commitment to inner work. They are the fulfillment of an ancient promise. When you listen to the call of your own awareness during this potent window of time, transformative blessings will flow, reshaping not only your mornings, but your entire life's journey. Your inner self does not awaken you without reason. If you answer this call, even for just a single moment of quiet gratitude, know that your entire system hears and responds. Every early awakening becomes another step on your path of personal growth, lifting you toward a life where a connection to your core self is not just a rare event, but a constant presence in every breath, every choice, and every heartbeat. Allow this understanding to settle deep within you. When you rise to meet yourself in the silent hours of the dawn, a powerful strength rises within you, transforming your life into a living example of unshakable peace. As we bring our exploration to a close, let's gather these insights into a single, actionable truth. You are not being awakened by accident. The quiet hours between 3 and 5 a.m. are not a flaw in your sleep. They are potent invitations from your own deeper self, calling you back to your true center. Each awakening is an opportunity, a gentle knock on the door of your awareness, urging you to remember the immense stillness you hold within, to rise from the trance of automatic living, and to walk in the clarity of your own profound consciousness. The next time you find your eyes opening in these pre-dawn hours, do not let your first reaction be frustration. Instead, sit quietly, breathe deeply, and remember the thought, I am being given an opportunity. Silently, with a feeling of openness, say, I am here. I am ready to listen. As you do, feel the dawn of your own quiet presence rising within you, filling your inner world with a peace and clarity that no external circumstance can ever touch. I leave you with this intention. May every early awakening become a sanctuary where you connect with your truest self. May your nights become gateways to insight. May your mornings shine with clarity. And may every day that follows be infused with the quiet strength of your own centered presence. From now on, you no longer wake up by mistake. Every stirring in the night is an inner dialogue, and every conscious breath is a silent reminder of your powerful connection to your own core of being. As you carry this truth forward, don't keep it to yourself. Share this perspective with others who feel restless in the quiet hours, who awaken with confusion, not understanding the gift they are being given. Help them see that this time is an opportunity, a moment when our own inner wisdom speaks most clearly because the world has gone quiet. In doing this, you become not just a practitioner on your own path, but also a source of light for others, helping them awaken to their own inner core. Now, close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Let's seal this journey with one final affirmation. Inhale and silently think to yourself, I awaken to my inner strength. Hold the breath for a moment, feeling your own powerful presence. Then exhale with the thought, and I walk with peace in my heart. Repeat this until you feel a profound stillness settling within you like a sunrise that has no end. Go forward, knowing that from this day on, each quiet stirring of your awareness is not a disturbance, but a sacred moment of connection, where your own true self calls you back to the boundless strength you hold within.